Welcome, everyone, to the Outsider Podcast. I'm your host, Sam Mackey, with my co-host, Smokin' Jay Cutler.
You kind of started off low and built that up.
You've
been working on that?
No.
Did
it sound like I did?
Yeah, it kind of sounded like it.
Perfect. Well, welcome. Today it's just Jay and I, and we're going to catch everyone up on what we have been doing in the last handful of weeks, because it's been a while, 4 weeks or so-ish.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Moving.
How's that going?
Sucks.
Yeah.
I was just telling you about my Ashley furniture experience. Good furniture, but it's a whole different story. The first week, it was 99 degrees every day.
Mm-hmm. Perfect moving weather.
Yeah. This past week, it's cooled off some. Got some boys help me. What is today? I don't know what today is.
First day of the rest of your life.
Sure. They helped me a couple of days, got some of the big heavy stuff. Now it's just like garage stuff because, you know, moving from my place to the house is about the same, but I don't have garage or land and stuff. So getting rid of all that stuff, tractors, lawnmowers, gun safes, all that, cars, four-wheelers, motorcycles. Side-by-sides, still there. I got to take that. I got to make a couple runs to Kentucky, take some stuff up there. But it's going. Closed in like 4 days, so got to make it happen here.
Good. How's football going and your coaching adventures?
Yeah, coaching Camden's, helping coach Camden's middle school team, the Hillsboro Indians.
Whew. Gonna have a big year.
Let's pump the brakes.
If they don't, I'm going to blame it on leadership.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take the hit. It's 6th, 7th, and 8th. Two quarterbacks are in 6th grade, Camden, and a kid, Jackson. Don't have a lot of 8th graders. I guess when COVID hit, it kind of messed up everything a little bit, is what Coach E's saying. But huge 6th grade class. But the problem is all of our 6th graders are 4'5".
Building year.
Yep.
Building
year. It's a building year. We do have a stud though, Max, receiver, DN linebacker. He's more of a basketball player, but he's 6'5".
I mean,
in 8th grade,
just throwing the ball, throw it high.
So I told Camden, I was like, listen, honestly, just fine. Like, he's head and shoulders above everybody else. It's like
6'5" in 8th grade.
Yeah, I mean, he's head and you look out there and you're like, why is there a grown man playing with these kids? And Cameron's he's a short little dude. And he's like, I can't see over the line. I was like, you don't have to see over the line. Just see his helmet. Like, it's towering out there. Just throw it as high and as far as you can. And I promise you, Hook will get it.
Do you remember the World Series when they had like some 18-year-old out there pitching?
The Little League World Series?
Yeah.
He was fanning people. I mean, the kid was just, I think he pitched a no-hitter.
I mean, when you're 18 throwing against 6-year-olds.
Yeah. So it's going. We're finishing up our first week of practice in pads. We put our pants on today and they go live contact.
All right.
So, I mean, some of these kids have never been hit before.
What are the drills called? One guy lays down here, over here, head to head. You stand up and you just run
There's
each other.
There's a couple different, like Oklahoma drill.
Yeah. You guys gonna run those?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not in charge. I just help. I mean, I highly doubt, like, these kids are a little bit different. Kids these days are just different. I mean, we have kids tapping out because it's 83 degrees, tapping out, puking. I mean, some of these kids can't help it, obviously, but they're just built a little bit differently. Yeah. And I think that, I mean, society and parents and all this stuff, but you can't just grind kids in the ground like you could anymore. I remember when I played, like, we were basically a damn track team. We would run in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. All we did was
run. I don't think we practiced football. We were just running everywhere. But somebody, I mean, Cam, I'm going to throw Cam in. He's going to get hit today. So, I mean, I don't know if he's going to like it or hate. He's probably going to hate it.
Yeah.
I know I didn't like contact when I first started playing. It took me I was in 5th grade. It took me probably halfway through the year to be like, all right, if I just run as fast as I can and just go through them, it feels good.
Yeah.
But if you kind of tiptoe into it or you're not sure, like, that's whenever it's not a fun game.
So I have some interesting news hot off the press. Chipped my tooth last night.
Oh, you sure did. How'd you do that?
Biting my thumbnail.
Biting nails. Bad habit.
It is a bad habit. It's gross. I don't know why I was doing it. And then
Biting your nail? What kind of weak teeth do you have?
So you say weak teeth. I say strong nails.
There you go. Solid point.
Yeah, I was just chomping at it. And then I felt something weird and got a nice little divot out of it. So I have to get it fixed on Monday.
Are you going to get it fixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or I can move up north and tell everyone I'm a hockey player.
Yeah.
Maybe get some. What are hockey girls called? Like, cops have bad badge bunnies.
Kyle?
Kyle?
Puck buddies.
Puck buddies.
You just made that up.
No, puck buddies.
Yeah. Girls that like cops are badge bunnies. Makes sense. Checks out.
They're called badge bunnies?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
And
them.
then girls that like firemen are called hose hounds.
What?
Girls that like Navy SEALs are called frog hogs. I mean,
I thought all the sports ones were just called jersey chasers.
I think that's just football.
Could be. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I guess they're called sweaters in hockey.
The jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a sweater.
Sweater. I didn't know it was called a sweater.
Yeah, called a sweater.
It's cold where they play.
Yeah, and everywhere
Yep.
inside.
Yeah. So I got a chipped tooth now. I have to get fixed. And let's see what else.
Frog. What are they called?
Frog hogs.
Frog hogs.
Classic. Everyone loves them. Good girls.
I'm sure.
And let's see. Went to Costa Rica.
How was that?
That was good. Brought the whole family there, and Kyle and Christina had a great time. We went chasing waterfalls one day. So Katie's like, "Hey, there's this waterfall I really want to check out."
TLC.
All right, let's go. And you can ride horses up. You can ride a buggy up. You can I think there are side by sides, or you can walk. It's straight uphill, maybe 2 miles, 2.5 miles. And Katie's like, we're gonna walk, like a little adventure hike, right?
Sure.
Baton fucking death march up this hill. It was 90 degrees, 100 degrees.
Did you play this song while you're walking? This should have been your theme song.
I did make a post with that song in the background.
Of course you did.
And so June, Josie, and Mary, they walked the whole way uphill. Never complained. Then we got up there. We're waiting for this beautiful oasis, right? And everything. We go swimming below a waterfall, and everything you picture. Well, it's the rainy season, so this waterfall is just dumping, way too powerful to get in the water. And then also, as soon as we show up, some lady who should not have been in the water swam across to the rocks, and the water's moving fast. So I don't suggest anyone do it, right? Gets over gets over to the other side, stands on this slippery rock, falls and breaks her wrist. But I'll be damned. Obviously, this is not the first time that happened because the employees that work there manage the waterfall or whatever they do.
Oh, this is like a.
This is live action.
Okay, but there's employees there. This isn't just like a.
Yeah, I think there's some guard there or something like that. He grabs a couple like inflatable tire-looking things, swims across. The splint was actually impressive. They got 2 sticks and then got some of that like ace bandage, but it's real sticky. Splinted her wrist, swam her across, and got her out of there. So that was pretty impressive to see. And then, of course, we didn't swim. Then we walked back down, and it's hot. And I was afraid Josie was going to get heat stroke, but there's a little cantina halfway. Stopped, got her Powerade, but she was hell-bent on not being carried. And so made it all the way down. So that was good. And other than that, went to the beach and just chilled out and saw the sights. So it was a good time. It was my first time to Costa Rica.
I've been once. Years. I mean, it was 2006, I think, 2007. Beaches are like grainy, like black,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It was
Good fishing down there. Did you fish at all?
no. Yeah, we just didn't have time.
Just drank beer and hung out at the beach.
Yeah, I did a little of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hung out by the pool. Had some real nice dinners.
Speaking of swimming, do you remember the bet that you made last night with me?
Yep.
I get fins. You're no fins, and you're claiming that you can beat me in a race.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about the distance, right?
I have fins on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
gonna get like the marine like
I'll smoke you at 25 meters and or long
with
distance.
fins.
Yeah. 25 meters, I will take you to the bank.
And I have fins on.
You have fins on.
Are we die? I mean, are we this off? Are we
Off the edge of the
pushing
pool.
off?
Off the edge of the pool. Yep.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this tomorrow.
All right. I'm.
My bad back and all.
Oh, here we go.
I can kick. I don't even think I have to. I don't even think I have to use my arms. I can just.
You can do whatever you want.
Hey, you're not Michael Phelps.
You know, I got a couple looks. I've had a couple looks.
I mean, would you say that you're better at short distance or long distance?
So this is the game, and I shouldn't even be giving up my strategy.
Okay.
You don't know how to kick with fins, right? And so your kick's gonna be all fucked up. And I'm gonna beat you in a 25 meter. But if we go something like a half mile or a mile,
Yeah.
I think I could beat you there too. You know, unless you figure it out. And with that being said, you are a decent athlete, and you might be able to figure it out. So
Why was that funny, Kyle?
is that fucking funny, Kyle? What are you laughing at? Yeah.
I mean, now I'm going to Google how to kick with fins.
Yeah, I shouldn't have given up my strategy. I'll just tell you, keep your legs straight, toes pointed.
What else would you do?
People get them on, they try to kick normal, like this.
No, you let the fins do the work.
That's what they say.
See, we had pool class in high school.
Really?
Yeah, freshman and sophomore year, you had to take pool. It was part of your PE. You either had PE or pool. And so for a semester, you had to take pool. So like everyone learned how to swim. You had fins, and I think like the final exam, it was a 25-meter pool. Mm-hmm. Was that pretty standard?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was however many laps you can get in 12 minutes.
Okay. How many laps do you get? Is there and back a lap or just there a lap?
It's a good question. I don't remember. But like,
You should get about 500 meters.
really?
Yeah.
How many laps is that?
20? What? It's 10 down and back?
10 down and back, yeah. So 20 touches.
Yeah.
That sounds I don't know. I'd be lying if I knew.
You're gonna lose so bad.
But I have a lot of experience in fins. This is my whole point.
What, for the 10th grade?
Yeah. That stuff sticks with you. It's like riding a bike.
All right. I love it. Let's see. Then got home from Costa Rica. Where'd I go? I think turn and burn, went to...
Yeah. How many, like, you've been home for like, what, 5 days the last 40 or something crazy?
Yeah, I think 4 in the last 45. Turn and burn, went to Virginia Beach for the 4th of July. That was it. That was a real good time. Just hung out at the beach, saw all my old neighbors, and kids had a great time seeing all their old friends. Watched some fireworks, did the old neighborhood parade, hot dog eating contest. I did not enter. I had no desire to wolf down hot dogs.
Ever since Joey Chestnut got banned, I'm out on the hot dog.
Have you ever been in a hot dog eating contest?
No.
Yeah.
But I used to I watched it every 4th of July just to watch. The MC guy was amazing.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched it?
No, I haven't.
Kyle, I know you've watched it. But the guy that does the MC, phenomenal job. Like, you actually need to Google him, take some notes. Like,
all right.
I think it'd be good. But Joey got banned, so
What was he doing?
he got sponsored by a vegan hot dog company.
Mm-hmm.
I think Impossible or something. And his Nathan's Hot Dogs does the thing. So they banned him.
So he didn't cheat. He just got sponsored.
Yeah, just got sponsored.
Yeah, that's horse shit.
Right?
Bring him back in.
That's what I
Let
said.
the champ eat.
I know, right?
What'd you do for the 4th of July?
Kids, had some people over.
You do your fireworks show?
Put on a hell of a show. I mean, it's kind of sad that I'm leaving that house just because I think I have my fireworks show down. I mean, I've got it pretty much down pat. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I put on a rager.
Where do you light them off from? Down the hill? By the
Yeah,
berm?
like straight down. So like kind of as the hill goes and it starts kind of climbing down.
Yeah.
I put them to like fire back.
Do you run them in series? Like, what's your strategy for good cadence?
Okay, so I get the boxes, and then I get the what are the ones that you go down in the tubes?
Yeah, mortars?
The mortars. So I get two like the big thing of mortars,
Yeah.
and then I've got a long, probably like 12-foot 2x4,
Yeah.
and then I cut pieces at the end and nailed it, so it's like a long, big eye.
Yeah.
And then I nailed my mortar things to them, screwed them all in. So there's probably, I probably have 10 tubes on this thing. So I have that in the middle, and then up the hill, I start small. I got to build it up. So I got my smaller boxes, and I probably have like 10 of those. So I'll kind of light one of those. As that's kind of fading off, I can feel it. I light a few mortars. Let those go. Light it, go up, light another box. As that thing kind of fade in, boom, boom, boom. Couple more mortars.
Are you lighting them with a lighter, or do you have one of those
I've got
sticks that just keep?
No,
burning?
I don't have one of those. I've got 2 of like cigar lighters, but they're like the trigger, like they're the bigger ones, like torch almost, small torch. And I just keep cycling that until I get to my heavy duty ones, and I'll kind of let those go, and then fire off maybe like 5 or. I mean, I probably have 40 mortars that I gotta fire.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a 20-minute show, 15-minute show.
That's nice.
It is nice. Jackson filmed it for me, but he got more of just the sky than he was pointed the wrong direction. Poor kid. He was devastated.
That's all right.
But yeah, we did that. And then I think I started moving that next week. I haven't really been anywhere since Australia.
What do you got coming up? Anything?
We're going to Chicago.
Ooh, let's throw a hot plug out on that.
Yeah, we're going to Chicago. And I guess that's coming up, huh?
Yeah, that's the week
2
after
weeks.
next.
Yeah.
So August 10th, Saturday, 5 p.m., Jay and I are doing a live podcast at the Brew House on the Riverwalk in Chicago. Come check us out. It's going to be a hell of a show. Going to be a good time.
Be a good little trip. Haven't been to Chicago in a minute. Dangerous place, but bring your flap jacket.
And
I don't know how you're flying, but Southwest just announced today that they're assigned seating now.
what?
Yeah.
Let's give a round of applause to that.
Ben hates it.
What, Ben? You like sitting in there like gin pop, getting tossed in the middle fucking seat because you forgot to check in because you're having such a good day, and next thing you know you're C-54 in the middle fucking seat in the back. You like that, Ben?
I'm responsible, so I check in early, and I get a good seat.
I fucking hate it.
I just want to be able to buy a premium seat.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not living that premium lifestyle, so I'm on that nice budget lifestyle.
Well, then, I mean, everyone pre-boards. There's 100 people that pre-board at Southwest.
Yeah, they got all the
I don't know
different-
how you get it, but there's 100 people that go on, and A1, there's 5 seats left. Fucking joke.
We went somewhere as a family in Southwest, and of course we had C bullshit or something like that.
Yeah.
But they board military or families in between A and B, so that was pretty nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But then again, if they just had a signed seat, I wouldn't have to fucking worry about that.
exactly.
Right.
I wonder what. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see how they do it.
Anything's going to be better than what they have.
I mean, there's one hot topic we haven't talked about yet.
Oh, we'll get there.
Okay.
So I got home from Virginia Beach. Then I think the next day I flew to South Dakota, went and saw my wife's family up there, had a great time, and then went from South Dakota back to Nashville, and then the next morning,
Illinois.
Yep, drove up to Illinois to go to Champaign to visit Kyle, and we golfed in his member guest golf tournament at Lincolnshire Fields. Great country club, great people. Everyone was so freaking nice. Kyle and I went on a heater. We won our flight, and then went in the championship round. Made it through the first hole. On the second hole, we blew it straight out of our fucking ass and got eliminated.
Do you think you're a golfer now?
I mean, there's thinking and there's knowing, and I golfed in a golf tournament and I did pretty well. So I'm a fucking golfer.
You also got 17 strokes.
Yeah, I'm a 17 handicap.
I think that's debatable. I think the people that you were playing against would probably say 17 was a little generous.
You mean I should be higher?
Lower?
Lower? No, I mean, I think I'm right at a 17. I'm not too consistent. I
Yeah.
got some good strokes in me every now and again.
There you go.
I'll surprise you. I'm really good at hitting from bad places
Because you visit them a lot.
because I'm fucking there all the time.
Always there.
But
I prefer the rough.
yeah, we played these older gentlemen, Davo and T-Paul, and they were the freaking coolest folks. So that was
T-Paw?
T-Paul. He's the man. The good golfers. They won it last year.
Oh, of course.
It was a hell of a match. We ended up pushing that match. Actually, that's the only match
Really?
we did not win. We pushed them, and that was a really really fun match. Then shit, just got back from that. Then
Went to Sebastian.
yeah, that was a great time.
Yep.
Yeah, so drove back Sunday morning. Then we went to saw Sebastian Sunday evening. Thank you for that so much.
Yeah, that was
really
fun.
Appreciate you.
Does anybody know how to
Tickets.
say his last name? Maniscalco.
Yep,
Maniscalco.
that's it.
It's got to be close enough. He's on tour right now, though. It's new stuff. If you enjoy a comedy show, go see him. It's a blast.
His opening acts were solid too.
Yeah.
it was a great evening.
Yeah, it was.
And then this week, just been working and watching the news.
Yeah, they tried to kill old Trump, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean,
Gave it a good effort.
so you never know how you're gonna react when someone's shooting at you, and until someone shoots at you, and luckily, not many people experience that.
Yeah,
and
not
I mean, for getting shot at and then standing up, the fucking brass balls that takes.
Well, he stopped the secret. Well, they probably were half of them were Secret Service. The rest of them
Yeah.
were just actors.
Yeah,
He stopped. He was like, "Hold on."
yeah. I mean,
Heck of a moment.
and so he didn't know that there wasn't another shooter
Yeah,
out
could have been
there.
a second shooter.
Yeah, and he didn't know what other stuff was out there, and it's impressive the fortitude that it
really is.
he showed in that situation.
Is it a conspiracy?
No.
Do you think the kid got up there all by himself and planned all
Oh
this
no,
by
no,
himself?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. So I don't know. I'm not a big conspiracy guy, right?
I love it. I love a good conspiracy.
But there was this shooting a while ago, and I forget where it was at. Maybe it was New York. And the storyline was something like, hey, kid gets a firearm from somewhere, stole it or something, no previous firearm training, he's never shot. They created this narrative about him. And then I watched the video. That guy knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
He had a perfect grip. His rhythm and his shots were on, like everything was on point. And he had 100% had some training.
Yeah.
So that's a little weird. Did his kid act alone? I don't know.
Yeah. When he stole his dad's gun.
Yeah. It's just the whole thing's unfortunate to be in that state of mind where you want to try to assassinate the president, and then now he lost his own life, rightfully so. But it's just like all of it's just extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, I doubt we'll ever find out exactly what
What was his name?
Thomas. I mean, who cares? Something.
I mean, that's the thing. Don't they say to assassinate a president you have to have like a
3 names.
3 names?
Yeah.
I mean, Todd ain't gonna fucking cut it.
No, he's got 3 names.
Yeah, but he didn't. They're not. Putting his name forward as if he's like Todd Michael.
We missed.
Yeah. Fuck me. That was close.
It was too close.
Yeah.
It would have been really, really bad for this country if that would have happened.
Yeah. I'm just thankful, very thankful it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
And and a lot of folks making light of the situation, and I know because it's the situation is easy to make light of because it's so distant. However, you got to think of both parties' family. You got to think of the Trump family, how their dad, their grandpa, like
Sure.
almost lost their life right there, in front of everyone.
Yeah.
That's a pretty traumatic thing.
Yep.
A pretty traumatic incident to go through as a family. So I'm glad it all worked out. Speaking of working out, cornhole tonight.
Cornhole tonight. Yep. I'm down a few teammates.
Uh-oh. What do you mean teammates? I thought you only had one teammate.
No, there's 5 of us on a team. It's cooling off. We went 6-1 last week. I think we might be in first place or tied for first place in our league, our division.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we went 6-1 the week before that too. So a lot of pressure on Justin and I Is it Justin and I? Yeah, Justin and I.
Mm-hmm.
Or me and Justin.
Justin and I.
Do you say me and Justin?
No.
Justin and me?
No.
When do you say me?
I mean, when you're answering a question about, like, who wants one of these? Me. You don't say I.
Of course.
I mean, you asked the fucking question.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at my answer. Me.
But yeah, like I said, a lot of pressure to deliver this week.
All right, we'll do it. So what else we got going on? You got some great deer on film.
Yeah, Luke's been doing a heck of a job. We can start Kentucky's because it's Kentucky. They make up stupid rules. You can't feed from the time turkey opens till August 1st.
Okay.
But then during the season, you can bait, you can do whatever you want. It makes zero sense.
Mm-hmm.
Especially during their growing season. Like they need stuff now.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, besides the point, we have some really good deer.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to show?
Yeah.
We want to show off your guy?
Yeah.
Okay. We got a guy named High Top. My gosh, he's probably 6 now, huh?
Yeah.
But he's been getting bigger and bigger, and it looks fake. I don't even know if we can even see it, but I'm sure he can zoom in at some point. Ben, can you can figure this out at some point or no?
If you want to airdrop me the pictures after, we can do that.
Even better.
You're a genius.
That's even smarter.
Big brain on me.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Getting you out of Southwest, my friend.
One airdrop at a time, and then this one, no brow, tall.
Yep. That's a beautiful deer.
Yeah, he's super
That's
pretty.
a beautiful deer.
And then Slim, I'm not going to show pictures of him yet, just because I don't want to jinx myself.
Are you going to shoot him?
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
Okay.
Have to shoot him.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, you don't have to.
That's Slim.
Yeah,
He's looking good.
I know.
He looks like a damn high fence deer.
I know. I would love anything in the world to let him go another year. Because I think if we let him go another year, he'd be 200 inches.
Oof.
But it just scares me.
Mm-hmm.
And we've watched him since he's been 2, and his entire life, he's just an idiot. He'll hit every feeder on the farm. Just cruises around like his buffet. Morning, afternoon, midday, just bouncing around.
I mean,
Going to get some food.
hopefully he can't smell and he's deaf too. That's my type of hunter.
He might be.
Yeah.
I think last year he was a decent deer last year. But you'd see everyone saw him.
You shooting him in velvet?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But it just depends. If hopefully they hold off till then, but we'll see what happens.
Is there anything that would happen to, or I'm going to say would happen to him that is going to happen to him? For example, his velvet hanging off and all bloody, that you would let him make it or let him drop all of that, then shoot him when he's clean? Or are you just going to shoot him on sight?
If I see him, I'm taking a shot at him.
Oh, dead deer walking.
Yeah, half velvet, all velvet, no velvet.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna catch an arrow.
Good. He deserves it.
He had a good life.
He did.
And last
just
year,
walk around all nimbly, freaking eating food out of troughs.
it's
Yeah.
almost kind of cheating, but it is what it is.
All right. Anything else coming up?
We got
Olympics.
Olympics are coming up. They maybe tonight. Is it open tonight?
Open ceremonies might be tonight or tomorrow night.
I think it might be tonight. Are you a Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics guy?
Oh, great question. And Summer Olympics.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like them.
I've been to the Winter Olympics. I've never been to the Summer Olympics. Have you?
I've never been to either one of them.
Yeah. I went to the Olympics in Torino in 2006, 6, somewhere right in there, Italy, and watched. It was cool. I watched Shaun White do the half pipe
That was
in
cool.
his heyday. And watched some speed skating. It was a lot of fun.
I like speed skating.
Yeah, me too.
I also don't understand speed skating because, why can't you? Those short distances, why not just sprint it the whole time?
I don't know.
Because they kind of mess around with each other.
Do you think it has to
and
do something with the degree of the slope that they're ice skating on?
what do you mean it's a flat track?
I thought it was sloped. Isn't it sloped?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a bicycle thing.
Yeah.
Same premise though. These short speed ones, you know, they kind of mess around. They're jockeying for position, and then like someone just takes off like the last couple of laps. I mean, why not just sprint the whole thing?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those. It looks like they're just coasting, but you get any decent skater out there next to them, they're actually flying.
Well, they're definitely flying. They're all flying, but there's definitely a different tempo that last couple laps.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know why Netherlands wears orange?
I mean, it's in their flag.
I don't believe so.
Oh, I don't know. I made that part up.
I learned this at the Olympics. That's why I ask. This is what I was told by someone's father that was from the Netherlands that was in the speed and skating competition we were watching, and I called the Olympics.
I root for the Netherlands.
Yeah, me too. And
know
they
why.
just said every other color was gone, so they picked
Seriously?
orange. Yeah, I love orange.
Fair enough.
So, yeah.
Their women's soccer team's good.
What's your favorite summer sport, Olympic sport?
I mean, I love track and field.
Yeah.
Track and field's hard to beat. We started this years ago, but the men's handball team, I don't think they made it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I do.
Gosh. So handball is basically like smaller soccer goals or on like a bigger basketball court, and I think you get like 3 dribbles and you pass it. The ball's like this big, and it's like water polo, but on a basketball floor.
Really? I don't think I've ever seen
They're
this.
passing it back and forth, and then you're firing at the goal. And I said years ago, I could put together a team that could win Olympic gold.
It's not too late.
I mean, it is too late for this year, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we got 4 years.
I know.
4 years of training ahead of us.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I'll get shoulder surgery, and we'll come in this thing fucking screaming.
I mean,
forget about the curveball, Ricky.
get some basketball, football, and baseball players. Mm-hmm. Thing's a wrap.
Yeah.
And give me a soccer goalie, like whoever the best soccer goalie is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like track and field as well. I like watching the sprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long jump sprints, like the 400's a good one to watch.
I like watching the mile too, just because every year I'm just impressed with the times.
They're sprinting a 400
Yeah.
4 times.
I can't do that.
I mean, I don't
believe it or not.
I don't even know if I can run a 59-second 400 right now.
No.
I mean, it would hurt.
Yeah.
A lot.
I bet you could.
Yeah, I think I definitely
I saw
could.
you chase that fucking pig. I mean, you still got some wheels.
Yeah, I think I could do it. It just would not be. It would not be fun at all.
Yeah. Oh, you'd be paying the man.
I mean, I remember in high school, like summer conditioning, we'd run like 4 400s, 5 200s, and like 10 100s.
I hate track workouts, dude.
Oh, I hated track. I did track in 8th grade, I think. It sucked. I was like, this is stupid. All we do is run. I don't even like running that much.
I hate running, believe it or not.
You like swimming though.
Yeah, I'm just better at it than running.
We're gonna find out.
Oh man, are we? Where's this competition taking place? My pool
Sure.
in the neighborhood. It's 25 meters.
I mean, do you have like some sort of like turbo or something that I don't know about?
Yo, motherfucking do I? And I'm gonna turn it on.
I have fins on.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
You're gonna look up and instantly be so mentally defeated when you see my fucking feet and you can't catch me.
I'm gonna have fins on.
It doesn't matter.
Have you seen him swim before? Is it like a power boat? What's your stroke under the water?
Yeah, a little bit of mind your own business. It's my favorite one right now.
Do you do a little frog?
I don't know. I've given you enough.
Yeah, it's kind of in my head now.
I'm gonna occupy some real estate in there, and then when you lose, man, I'm gonna make myself a championship belt.
There's no way I lose with fins on.
Yeah, easily.
We'll see.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and stay tuned. We got some awesome guests coming up in the next 30 days. Are we allowed to say who? Yeah. We got Tracy Lawrence coming up this month, Chase Rice, and in Chicago, and it looks like we're gonna meet up with the Barstool Cats and Beyond Big Cats.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Next month we got some good stuff coming out, and give us a follow, on Instagram. Check out outsider.com. Check out our awesome drinkware. We've got some new coolers coming out later on in the year, early next year. And go check us out and give us a follow. Appreciate you.